Hi guys, Artiar here. So with Etheria Restart global launch is just around the corner, which is around like 4 days from now. So let's make sure that you don't mess up with your early game, alright? So especially you're free to play as well. And I got 5 key things that you actually really need to know and a couple that you should actually totally avoid. So especially if you want a strong start without wasting your gems or your resources, alright? So this tip is based on what I tested on the previous beta test and also in a maxed out test server account. And the first thing I'll be going through is gonna be the banners. So if we take a look at the banners here, there's a few banners, right? And which kind of banner you should actually summon at the start, alright? So at the start you're gonna have limited gem, you're gonna have with the anima prototype summon as well. So which banner you're going for? In my opinion, I will be suggesting you to just dump your summon into the permanent summon. So permanent summon and the rate up summon, they are sharing the same currency. There's not going to be like a rate up currency and then a permanent currency. No, they are sharing the same currency, which is the anima prototype. So let me just get rid of my free summon here. Alright, so you can see here they're using the same, which is the purple disc here, the anima prototype. They're using the same disc. So in my opinion, I would suggest you to actually use the anima prototype into the permanent summon instead of the rate up banner. It's because at early game you want to actually expand your team choices, right? You want your account to actually help you decide how you're gonna play it, unless you reroll, unless you have like some specific character you want to go for and then you just keep rerolling your account, then you can go for it. But assuming you don't reroll, then assuming like playing like my style, I would say I would just let the account decide what I'm gonna play. Because usually the game that I actually go for reroll, I would just burn out myself at the start to get the character that I want. Then in the end, probably the character that I wanted actually like get outshined by other character in the future. Then I just want to dump the game away, right? So in my opinion, I would just dump all my anima prototypes into the permanent summon. Another reason is because at the rates here, Freya, which is the rate up character banner, is also inside the permanent summon. So what if you actually use your summon in the Fleeting Dream, which is the rate up banner for Freya first? Freya is strong, alright, don't get me wrong. But what if you already get Freya here? And then after getting one copy of Freya, you're definitely not going to want to get the dupes, right? Because the dupes in Etheria Restart isn't that massive. So you probably want to go expand. And then probably you're going to summon a permanent summon banner. So what if you actually get another Freya here? Which is actually not a very good choice to actually go for, right? So just dump into the summon. Who knows, you're gonna get like even light and dark character here, because at the rate up banner here you can only get Freya, so you have no chances for you to actually get other character, for example light and dark. So just dump into the permanent summon. Who knows, you even get lucky to get some light and dark character, and then we have other very strong character as well. Just let the account help you decide. So let's say in my opinion, I will be targeting, I want Rosa, I want Freya, I want Claus, I want Mocha. So I want either 4 of them from the permanent banner. So let's say I already get Rosa, and then I still want a really Mocha as my main DPS for Doki Doki boss. Then I can only go for the targeted summon to pick the character that you want to summon. So let's say Mocha, then you just confirm selection. Then you can pick the 2 main DPS that you really wanted. Okay, so my plan, I will just use all my anima prototype on a permanent summon until that I feel like I expand enough of my unit and my team comp. Then I'll be going for the targeted summon to target the character that I miss out as my main DPS. Then if I still don't get Freya, probably I will summon on a rate up banner for Freya. So this will be my plan. And don't summon the banner with your gem. So the Hydra Crystal here is the currency for you to buy the summon, and it's also the currency for you to buy the stamina. So I would suggest you to don't spend your gem into the summon banner yet, and actually buy the stamina refill every day. Until like at least even you are free to play, right? At the start of the game, you're gonna have a lot of gem income. This for sure, right? But why would I suggest you to use your gem in your stamina at the start, like probably 1 week or probably like 4 days? Because you want the gem to give you more stamina. So more stamina equals faster progression, more and more gear, EXP, and your daily stuff as well. So it can progress your character. So let's say you don't buy stamina. So what you're gonna miss out is even you just keep summoning on a character. right? We are a gacha player, we're gonna love summoning on a banner, I understand that. But if you just keep summoning, you're gonna get like, alright, so you're gonna get very lucky, you're gonna get a lot of SSR, you're gonna get a lot of character. Then, what then? You're gonna still progress them in order to let them go to the battle. You're gonna need EXP, you're gonna need Ascension material. The Ascension material here is gonna cost a lot for you to get the extra stats and also the skill up. And then without the EXP, without the Ascension material, without a good gear, without a good shell as well, probably your character go until the battle, it can't really do massive progression as well. Alright, so the bread and butter in this kind of turn-based game, you're gonna need a lot of stamina to grind your EXP, Ascension material, gear, and the shell. Alright, so when you push the first like 4 days or 1 week, then when your account level is high enough, then probably you can slowly change the direction into summoning, cause that at that time you probably have a solid team to clear most of the content already. So another thing is, the account level here is actually the condition for you to unlock more content. So in the challenge tab here, you can see I unlocked everything already, right? Because this is at the test server account. But what if you are like what I started at the beta test? So this is how it's gonna look like. It's gonna be, you can see that there's actually a few level condition to unlock that. So come back to here. So let's say you can't unlock the Phantom Theater yet, or you can't unlock the Abyss Trial yet. So Phantom Theater here, if you actually unlock this slower, you're gonna miss out some of the reward progress, you're gonna miss out some reset, or you're gonna, let's say Cubic Game here, they're gonna give you like the attempt for you to do it daily. You can do this every day, and if you actually miss out or you didn't spend the stamina fast, you didn't upgrade your account level, you will be slower than the other player in terms of progressing your account, because you're gonna get keeping by your account level, so you can't grind further shell, you can't grind more module, you can't grind more EXP, because everything is gatekeeping at that difficulty. So my opinion and what I'm gonna do, at least at the first 4 days to the 1 week, spend your gems on the stamina. I will only summon the banner using the animal prototype. I'm gonna get through like mission or the like main quest reward. They're gonna give you a lot of the animal prototype. Then the animal prototype just go to summon. But for the gem, keep it for the stamina refresh. And another thing is gonna be the double drop event. So when I mentioned about refreshing the stamina with using your gem, obviously that's gonna have a cap. Every day you're gonna only able to exchange 10 times. And probably you're gonna feel like, oh, I want to push more, I want to grind more. Alright, but at this time, don't use your free this mental stabilizer to get stamina instantly. Alright, so this mental stabilizer is not going to count through your daily cap refill. It's a separate count, but keep this until the moment we get the double drop. So we time to time we're gonna get this event, Blessing Gallery. So Blessing Gallery will give you a double drop event. So at that time is the best time for you to grind stuff like like for example here will give you EXP bonus drop. Here will give you Ascension material bonus drop. This one will give you equipment bonus drop. And why is this so impactful? It's because this bonus drop will double everything you're gonna get through the content. Alright, so let's say for example. Okay, you can see I get the exact same amount of the coin, double the amount. I get the exact same Ascension material, but everything here double instantly. And not just the Ascension material, because currently the event in the test server is the Ascension material double. So let me show you a picture from one of my guildmates. Alright, so now let's take a look at this. So when he's grinding within the double event, it doubles everything, right? Including the random drop of the animal prototype and the random drop of gem. Yes, is when you're playing this game, when you're grinding stuff, there's an RNG chance for you to drop an animal prototype for you to summon. There's an RNG chance for you to drop Hydra crystal as well, and also the level breakthrough material. So when you're grinding this double event, you actually want to grind as many as possible, because you have a chance to get extra summon, extra gem from it. And with the double event, it actually doubles whatever you get, including the summon and including the gem. So this itself is very important. So when we come back here, you every day you can only refresh time, right? Which means at a rate up when a rate up event, it's not going to be 91 day. Obviously, it's going to be like 2 days, or if not mistaken, it's 2 day. 2 day this one, 2 day this one, 2 day this one. I can't remember it already, but every day you can only refill 10 times. So this is where this mental stabilizer will shine, because you can have extra stamina to grind more and have a more chance for you to grind double max, and also probably like the double summon material, the anima prototype, or even Hydra crystal as well. So this is very, very important, and you don't really want to use this mental stabilizer at early game just because you want to progress faster. So use your gem for the account progression at the start, but keep all your mental stabilizer. And the other thing is, when early game, probably you want to be hyped with the SSR, right? So you're gonna get like, oh, I get this SSR, should I like dump all my resources into the SSR instantly? Not really. So that one of the reasons at the start I did suggest you to just summon on permanent banner with using your anima prototype only. Don't use your Hydra crystal. So probably you're gonna get not as many SSR compared with other player, but it's totally fine. Okay, totally fine, because SSR unit aren't always the best at early on. A few things. SSR is gonna require more material for you to level up. SSR requires like, you're gonna get them first, right? But in this game, their SR and even R, the rare character here, they are actually very strong and actually can help you progress the whole game as well. You can progress the whole game without using without like having like, you're gonna have like SSR. I must have this SSR to progress the game. Not really, because you can progress the game with just using the SR or S or R as well. Okay, so for example, the beginning of the game, they're gonna give you like one character called Gray. Let me see, Gray here. This Gray character here himself, you're gonna get this at the main story team. He have defend down. He deals damage. He's a DPS as well. He is a buffer as well. Give your team the crit rate up. He can also do some extra damage, increase his own turn meter. Overall, there's a lot of SR that's actually very strong, so you don't really need to rely on too many SSR at the game. Because if you have a lot of SSR, you can't even know who should you progress for, who should you level them up, because you have too many characters. You are actually confused who should you focus for, and you don't really need so many SSR at the start. You don't have enough resources to level up them. Okay, so just build a very solid early game comp that can help you progress the team, which is already okay. So you don't see SSR, you just dump all your resources on SSR, cause there's a lot of SSR that's actually very strong. Alright, then the other thing is, don't waste too many resources at the early game equipment or even shells as well. So after, when you just start the game, you're gonna have like not the end game equipment, right? And obviously you're gonna have some equipment that's low rarity at the start, like for example this one here, the unique rarity. And all this unique rarity or the lower rarity, I would say maximum and upgrade, you don't want to actually upgrade to max. Alright, you just want to upgrade to like, let's say +9, or even better, you just go for +12. Alright, because all this coin here, this ethereal coin here, they are not free. Okay, in the end of the game, you're gonna need a lot of the coin. You need a lot of the coin to upgrade. Whenever you grind a new equipment, you're gonna need more coin to upgrade, and you're gonna lack of resources. So if we make a comparison, every upgrade here, it took me like a few thousand, right? When I go until +9, every equipment upgrade is only 11k per upgrade. But at mythical, one upgrade already costs you 10k, and every time I press is a 5,000 increase. So +9 here and plus, let's say I'm gonna +9 as well, is 5 times the amount you're gonna upgrade the material. Alright, so you want to actually save your ethereal coin as well, at least at the early game equipment. You don't really want to enhance until +15. Alright, probably you can go until +12, but don't max it, because ethereal coin is not free as well. You might actually feel like it's free at the beginning because you get like a lot of them, but it's actually going to consume very fast at the end. Same thing for the shell. So for the shell here, probably you get some shell at the early game. It's not going to be the end game shell, and then you could probably you want to like re-roll for the passive effect. Okay, then rerolling the passive effect here actually consume your training data, which is a specific material for you to level up the shell, and also the material for you to re-roll the stats. Okay, then we also need this reconfig trip for you to re-roll the passive as well. Because at the end game, you're gonna re-roll a lot of this passive. So why so? Because if you take a look here, the passive effect, there's every slot have their specific range of skill that you can get. So let's say my overclocking, increase the enemy's attack by 30%. Okay, then let's say I want a min-maxing, which you probably you want an end game, you want a min-maxing stuff now, and then 30% here. Now let's take a look at the attack here. 30% is the max, alright, but let's take a look at the passive slot 2. Increase my speed by 18 points. So if I really want a min-maxing, probably I want to get every speed point I'm able to get. Then the shadow dash here, I can get up to 20 speed with this rank here. Alright, so probably gonna reroll a lot, and then you don't really want to waste too many of the material at the early game. Alright, so you can just progress at like level 10 or level 20, but just don't max them. Then the last one, I would say fully utilize the quality of life feature they actually have in this game. So let's say you want to move your stuff to a next character. So let's say I'm not going to use Doki Doki for that content. Probably I want to use for Lian. No way I'm going to move it one by one, right? So no way I'm going to like find the character. Oh, this is he's using this character, he's equipping, though I replace it. No way I'm going to move it one by one. So you're going to fully utilize the formation here. You can see at the bottom, it's not that obvious, but you can, that's actually a preset. Okay, so you can just save your whole plan here, then you just press plus, then like preset 2, preset 1, then confirm. Then you can save the whole preset and you move the preset into the character you want. So this is one of the quality of life. Then the other quality of life is the formation preset. So let's say I'm playing this content, right? I'm no way I'm gonna like just keep switching my team, keep putting my team like finding my unit one by one again. I have to like scroll through the whole thing. Then this small little corner here is the formation preset where you can actually save the formation. So let's say I already know that I'm gonna use a team like this. Then you can just save it as a formation. Then next time when you face a same content or a similar content, you want to use the same formation, just press use, then it'll just help you put it off. Then the next quality of life, in my opinion, is the best quality of life, which is the multi-battle. Alright, in this game they don't have a blitz function yet. I hope they're gonna add in the future. But there's a multi-battle quality of life in game, built in game. So let's say continuous battle. You can set how many rounds you want it to go. So that it will consume my energy by 100. So at one setting, you can like also set if you want them to stop if the battle fails. So let's say I'm just gonna put everything. You press start battle, you go inside your own formation. You set up the continuous battle, and then you can also set like within this continuous battle, you want the auto attack on who first. So let's say I want them to hit the Fangus first, I can just pull it in front to let it target on Fangus first. Okay, so let's say I already set up everything. You can also set up which kind of wave to let it continuous. And then you press battle. You don't have to look at the battle, just click on this arrow here. It will minimize the battle at the background. Alright, this small thing here is your multi-battle thing. And what even better is, even you close the game, it will still run the battle at your background. So if you are playing this game on mobile phone and then you already set up the multi-battle, and then you want to play other game, or you want to just watch a movie, look at TikTok or whatever, you can just close the game, and then when you come back, it will still run the battle at the background. And that's it. So those are the top 5 things you actually need to keep in mind when you start Etheria Restart. So that's it. So that's the top 5 things you need to keep in mind when Etheria Restart goes global. So these are my 5 things I would actually do for my own account as well. So this tip should actually save your help you save your resources and help you build a solid foundation at the early on. So if you found this useful, drop a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you plan to do first when the game launch. Are you gonna do the same method like mine, go to spend stamina, spend the gem on stamina and only summon the permanent banner, or what are your plans? Alright, so also don't forget to join my Discord. We got a special Etheria Restart role for anyone who wants the update or chat with the community as well. And thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is GenMP, SPVCEJVMQ, Trendcan, thank you so much for your support. And also special thanks for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Choni, Antonio Winterspoon, Cragran, Calamity, Rokos Tendions, Jordan Alons. Special thanks for your support. And also special thanks for the Super Thanks MVP, HMZ, RY, and X, Reeds. Thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wardeners, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Choni. Thank you so much for your support.